Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here. Today's video is dedicated to, well, pros and cons of living in a condo apartment in Calgary, guys. And this is the answer, how difficult it is to find a job in Calgary, right behind me. But anyways, guys, so what are the first of all things that you should know, guys? I'm shooting this video from downtown Calgary because most of you who are watching this video are probably considering to buy a condo in downtown. Now, there are a lot of condos and communities all across Calgary, but most people are like, if it's a condo, if it's an apartment, that's downtown. So I'm showing you downtown, like Stampede Grounds is somewhere right behind me. There is a C train going, and basically it's a busy life. You see, everybody is running to work here in Calgary downtown, and a lot of people like yourself might be considering to live here for certain reasons. I want to say, guys, before I tell you all the beautiful things about Calgary downtown and why you might want to live here, here's the first pro. So, amenities. Unlike houses, and most of townhouses might not have it either, but apartment buildings in Calgary, they do have amenities. Even some old rundown buildings, they have gyms. Sometimes they have libraries, and also like a sauna or a steam room or other amenities. So, for example, let me show you guys. I'm going to show you some beautiful buildings on this side. So you see there is this Telesky right next to the tower, really good buildings there. There are some buildings, I'll just throw you names like Annex, there is like Pixel building, then there is a, okay, so all the names are funny. So basically, they have their own names, and literally those condo buildings that I'm mentioning, they have a reputation of their own because of all of the amenities that they offer. So you get amenities by buying a condo. You might not need a gym membership anymore. You might not have to worry about other things like, you know, going to a steam room. Some of them have a hot tub, some of them have a patio upstairs, some of them have meeting rooms. So a lot of amenities. So what you don't get if you were to have like a house, let's say. Now, what is another part about having an apartment? It's maintenance. You see, guys, look at this building right behind me, in front of me. I mean, right over there. So you know, like it's covered by your condominium fees, so you don't have to worry about amenities, I mean maintenance that much. So you know, of course, if you want to paint it a different color, that matters, but changing the windows, changing the doors or locks or something like that, I don't know what's going on there, but anyways, should I jaywalk? Let's go jaywalking. There is no cars anywhere. So the other benefit is that's homeless guys behind me. In living in downtown of Calgary, unfortunately, we do have that problem with homelessness, but that's negative part actually, but hopefully it's going to get better. Anyways, guys, so no maintenance. You don't have to save up money to change the roof. Renovations in terms of like a patio or windows or updates to the building, everything is managed for you by the condo board. So that's another pro of having your own condo. And of course, guys, security. Like I was just mentioning, for example, homeless guys over there, if you are living in a building, a lot of times, if it's one of the fancy ones, there is a concierge, there is a security cameras, there is an entrance, there is a password, there is elevators activated by your own key. So nobody can even jump into an elevator and come to your floor. Is security, guys. If you are going to India for vacation like I went and I had to get somebody to clean my snow, somebody to look after the property, it's great. I don't have to worry about it if you have a condo. You just look it up, you go. And also in terms of like break and enter, you know, like in Toronto and other horrible cities where you see in Brampton things are happening there and people are trying to break and enter, well, that's less likely to even happen in a condo apartment. You have neighbors everywhere. Now, guys, of course, another part of the benefit is location. You see, guys, I'm in the middle of downtown Calgary and I'm freaking freezing out. I don't know. It was like plus 11 degrees yesterday. What happened today? I feel cold. Anyways, the location, guys, look where I am. I'm in Calgary downtown. And everything is here in a walking distance. Okay, I just realized I did pay for my parking here, These guys are driving around, taking pictures, giving tickets without even leaving the car now. Automation, you get a ticket, sent to your mail, 60 bucks if you didn't pay $1 for parking. Ridiculous. And anyways, that actually could be a problem in living in downtown as parking. But anyways, the location, you got all the amenities here, you know, all the restaurants, all the activities like Stampede, a lot of job opportunities. So people working from here, people living here, and of course people staring. I'm really interested in what's going on. Guys walking with the camera. I don't know why they're staring, eyeballing me, but anyways. So yeah, a lot of things are happening in downtown, and you get the location. I also forgot to mention, guys, that if you live in a condo, there is a sense of community, like a building. I don't know why the guy was staring at me so much. Like when you are living in that building, you have your, like your own community there. You know, you have your own place to stay, and people who live there. Yeah, I live in this building, and like they feel proud of that. It makes a sense of community in a certain way, unless you're like myself, slightly antisocial. You know, like. Like myself, you don't care about the building community. And I'll tell you, we are going in the cons now. I'll tell you the cons of having a condo. Because I have a condo. And I do have a condo. And I don't like it more than I do like it. Let me explain. Here's the cons. First, what I don't like about a condo that we have is condo fees. They keep on going up. Every year. They keep on going up. So not only you have mortgage, interest payments, taxes to pay, you also pay condo fees, and they keep on reviewing them and increasing them continuously. So the costs keep on going up, and it's out of your control. I don't like that. I like the part with the property of my own property, like a house, where I can save up money for my own renovations. But here I have to contribute, and whatever the board of directors come up with, you have to unfortunately pay for it. Anyways, depending on your unit factor. I don't like paying extra condo fees, and my condo fees are like five, 4, 5. I have to ask my wife how much she's paying right now. I mean, out of her account, but it's a lot of money. You know, you could qualify for a way bigger mortgage if you didn't have condo fees. But anyways, next part is rules. I hate damn rules, guys. Like, I put a net on a patio so my cat is not going to fall out. Is a con, of course. So you know, like, remove the net. We don't want any nets on the patio. Like, it's barely even visible. They can say they don't want you to have flowers on a patio. They can come up with barbecues or something like that. So too many rules, too many people not minding their own business and getting into your privacy. Next part is privacy. You have so many people out there. You know, it's in my condo recently. I was just, you know, fixing my lock, and you have people. As soon as I open the door, people are staring. People are like, oh, what was like the ladies checking out. And each time I try to fix the door because the door wouldn't lock. I was trying to fix the lock for it to work, and the lady would sneak. Like literally, I closed the door, and no, as soon as I opened the door, her head would pop out in the corridor, and she would look at me, and I was like, slightly getting agitated with that. I was like, oh, this is like almost stalking, but it's like privacy. It's like, come on, just shut the door and stop poking your head into a hallway to see what the hell I'm doing there. Mind your own business. So in that way, you know, like rules, privacy, and that's the lady who would, if she find out that you're making too much noise, she would complain to the condo board or to the property management. So you get rules, you get neighbors. Sometimes you don't have such neighbors like I do, and it's all fine, but sometimes you get the neighbors like that, and it's I don't know if you're okay in a good relationship, it's good, but sometimes it can be like a privacy concern. Like you know, you live in your own house, you're walking through the corridor, and you have to be polite and kind and say hi, how are you, even though you just want to get home, lay down on your bed, not talk to anyone from work, and you're like, oh my goodness. But anyways, so that's another con of so condo fees, rules, what is called privacy is the issue. Then space, guys. If you're like, how we purchased the condo with my wife is it was just 2 of us. Right now it's 4 of us. So space is a problem. If you have some outdoor equipment, you like going hiking, if you have like a boat, if you have like even inflatable one or a kayak, where do you store it? So very limited space. If your family is growing, if your in-laws are coming to visit you from back home, if you're an immigrant like myself, in that way it is very limited. But also if you are not planning to have kids, it's freaking fantastic. But if you have kids or growing family or buying a bunch of stuff like I do, might be very limited on space and might not be as good of an option for you, because condos in downtown are smaller and more expensive. You can literally, if you want to get something close to having a house, you're going to be paying a price of a house for a condo. There are literally 1.2, $1.5 million condos in downtown Calgary too. So it's not all that cheap. There are really nice condos there with almost $1,500 condo fees for 1.5 million, and you can enjoy your luxury lifestyle of a house paying more than what house would cost you. But anyways, guys, another part, well, the condo itself. See, guys, how do I explain it to you? Oh, that's the best idea. So you see, guys, that building over there, that's a shared ownership. So all of that lot that there is split between the unit factor and the ownership of all of those owners. So that's a condominium ownership. That's there's a condominium corporation registered with the Alberta government. Now, what I don't like about the condo is it being a condo itself. You see, guys, because for example, if you have a house, right, like over there, see, they started a business there. Probably the zoning here already allows for that, but you own that land around that property over there, so it's your own property. If you own a condo, it is a property of all of those other people as well. So, for example, there is legislation where they could sell, 70% of people could vote to sell a condo, and they can sell it without your permission. They can literally sell your property without your permission. And you don't really own the land, because you own the land collectively with all the other owners. But if you own a house like this, you cannot believe how expensive that land or that old house is right now, because there is a business now. It's literally a commercial zoning. I bet you it's commercial zoning already, because it's the middle of downtown. I just wanted to say that another negative of owning a condo apartment and living in Calgary is owning a condo doesn't give you the full ownership of the place. Then you don't have that part of land appreciation as much. By the way, guys, I want to be very careful what I say about appreciation in condos, because condos have been growing up really fast in Calgary. Year to year, one of the fastest growing assets right now. But they were really slow for the rest of the years. But just recently, condos started to appreciate almost more than anything, guys. Well, except townhouses. Townhouses went up higher. I can make a video about Calgary market report if you want to see that. Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe to this channel, and I'm here to answer more of your questions. I have to head out for an appointment. I'm showing houses. I'm Realtor with XP Realty here in Calgary, Alberta now, and I'm freezing. I need a coffee. My coffee is cold now too. See you soon. Bye for now.